Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Bloodbound Horror fight in Nerub-ar Palace on normal and heroic difficulty. This fight involves moving between two phased versions of the same room. I'm going to call the normal phase that we start in the up phase, and then the spooky Shadow Realm version is the down phase. While down, you cannot see or heal anybody that is up, and vice versa. Also, these blood pools hurt to step in, so keep your feet dry as much as you can. Gruesome Disgorge is a big frontal cone aimed at the current tank. Anybody in that cone will be sent into the down phase for the next 40 seconds. We're going to use this. You'll want to divide the raid into two groups and alternate which half goes down to deal with the ads down there. You can see ahead of time where the downstairs ads are going to spawn from these shadow spires. So the first tank to go down wants to aim the cone somewhat close to those, and the first group will stack with them. This can be a lot of running, so if you're going down, start moving near where the ads will be as soon as you see them, and make sure you get into the tank cone. When you go down, you'll have a debuff telling you how long you're in this phase for. There's no getting out early, you'll just pop back up when it times out. The job of the down team is to interrupt and kill all of the ads before you run out of time. The Lost Watcher ad needs to be interrupted and tanked, kick their Black Bulwark cast, which is stacking up a big absorb shield on the boss. They will also Spectral Slam their current target, which is not a big problem as long as it's a tank. Meanwhile, Forgotten Harbingers are spam summoning blood horror ads, which then beeline for the middle. If the little ads reach the boss, they explode for huge raid damage, so use your CCs and damage to keep them cleaned up and away from the middle. Once your debuff time's out, you return to the top phase. Another tank cone is coming, and you need new people to go down this time. The first group has a debuff and will take a ton of damage from the cone, so rotate the second half of the raid down. Meanwhile, there's a few things happening up top. Grasp from Beyond will cause tentacles to chase marked players for 10 seconds. This leaves behind a nasty little trail that is present both up top and down below, so do your best to run it away from people and also keep it off the downstairs ads. There's people down there. Crimson Rain puts out a big healing absorb on everyone up top. Heal that off as quick as you can. After two down phases, the boss charges up a big gore splatter AoE. Run away from the boss to these outer banks here to avoid it. He does 10% more damage after each gore splatter, so that's kind of a soft enrage. On normal, that's it. On heroic, Spewing Hemorrhage summons a pair of massive rotating death beams. Get well clear of them before they spawn, and don't get hosed, basically. Both phases deal with this, and it can get ugly for healing if the raid gets too split, so try to stay somewhat together in each phase. And that's the Bloodbound Horror. Thanks for watching, I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.